Okay, we're in the hero stage. Oh, welcome to Happy Life Results Book Group.
With the author, Stacey McPherson.
Hello, everyone. We're in a section called language, exclamation point. So, stage 3, the hero, language.
Sounds like Captain America.
Yeah.
Language.
Language.
Okay.
All right, so there is still a lot of mystery, though there is still a lot of mystery, we can examine instinctive skills that we use regularly for insights into how we will move the guide's concepts into that instinctive behavioral level.
For example, reading this book, you are using a host of pre-programmed instinctive behaviors to represent ideas. You are no longer at the conscious brain stage of identifying each letter, sounding out the letters, then guessing at what the word is.
But we all started there, remember? Notice how something that seemed so impossible once is now second nature and effortless. How long has it been since you appreciated your reading transformation and what it has done for you in your life?
As you stood at the edge of the cliff as a young child, looking out into the landscape of learning to read, had you any idea what was about to happen, or how you would do it?
Your reading ability is powered by the internal sun, that is the subconscious. You use it whenever you want, easily and freely.
Your life has been forever transformed by your incredible solar-powered language abilities, and now we are aspiring to leap out into the space of another world-shifting transformation.
Ready to leap out into the space. It's so exciting. World-shifting transformation. That's where we're headed. So, what are your... Okay, so we're going to talk about this in the next couple of...
Yeah, this is just kind of an intro to language. And,
yeah, we're going to get into it, and we're going to ask you some questions about what you remember about learning language and things like that. So we could just talk about it briefly. I have a memory of learning to read, and it's really vivid where I had learned some of the letters, but I hadn't yet learned how to I wasn't in school yet. I didn't learn how to sound out the letters or what they did. But I remember I was in a meeting with a lot of people, and I had a book, and the book had no pictures on one page. So there were lots of pictures on the other pages, but one page was just words. And I remember sitting there as a little kid and thinking, if I hold this book open with this page that has lots of words but no pictures, and I hold it for a long time, people are gonna think I know how to read. I didn't. So it's like a vivid picture of me and an experience with letters and words, but I didn't know what they meant.
I remember I thought reading was magic. I thought it was because people would open a book and then just start telling stories, just looking at pages, and I seriously thought it was some kind of magic. But I wanted to do the same thing. I wanted to pretend I could read. And so I asked my mom to point to each word as she said it, and then I just remembered the one that's shaped like that makes this sound. And then I thought I was tricking people when I would point to it and see, look, I can read, and I would point to the words and then say them. And they think I can really read, but I can't.
That's hilarious.
I didn't know there wasn't magic to it.
Pixie dust. He was reading. That's so cool. That's a very vivid memory of the early stages of learning to read. I remember I was trying to read hat, but it had an E at the end, and I was confused. It's like hat-E, hat-E. And I asked my mom, what is it? She's like, oh, that's a word we don't use very much. And I was like, what is it?
More curiosity. I really want to know it now.
Yep. And I remember learning the letters. In my kindergarten, they had a flip chart with different animated, like artistic versions of each letter, so that the letter looked like a kind of a cute character. Some of them looked like animals. Some of them were just like kind of fairy tale like looking characters that were designed around the shape of the letter. And so this flip chart, so every day, I don't even know if it was every day, but every so often we got to flip it over and have a new letter. And I remember being so excited because we didn't know, they didn't reveal to us what the next letter was going to be. And it even had a cassette recording with the letter voice of the character. I remember being so excited. So capture that curiosity you felt as a kid. That I remembered that feeling of wanting to know the next letter and what it sounded like.
That's fun. I was just imagining doing that with learning to master peak experience, being so excited about what's the next letter, what's that next thing that's going to give you that,
Yeah.
fill in another piece of the puzzle.
Yeah. I feel that way about mastering up.
It's awesome.
I do. Like when I'm on the edge of a breakthrough and I know it's going to be big, like I almost can't think about anything else. And if I can get somebody to listen to me, hey, can I run this
Sometimes
fast?
me. Okay, here we go. Signed up for this.
And it's so challenging because what I'm explaining to them makes no sense, but yet I want them to keep track of this nonsensical so that I can pull out different elements and ask them if they match up. And so they have to keep, like I ask them, like, does this make sense with this? And they're like, this is just broken glass.
It's like, wait. Okay, let me see. Are you saying this? Are you saying
Yeah, so that's really helpful when you do that. When you ask me,
thanks.
is this what you're saying? It's really helpful. So, all right. I think that's good for today. See you guys
Okay, see you tomorrow.
Bye.